What was he like as a person, Jamie?
Well, I mean, in the role now, obviously, I'm associated with the club for for playing in the past. But I mean, I don't know the current players particularly well, so I won't pretend to know Diogo, as I said, particularly well. But he lived really close to us. He was only basically a few hundred yards around the corner from us, but kept himself to himself. Yeah, he came across as probably not the typical way that maybe some people portray Premier League footballers. He seemed very quiet, very humble, real family man. Went about his business, did his business on the pitch, very quiet, as I said, and humble off the pitch, and just seemed like a really great guy, great footballer. But at the moment it's not really about that. So yeah, it is really difficult to find the words, what to say, about him. But I think more importantly, right now, it's not really about the football or Liverpool, if you like. It's about certainly his family right now, and what his parents are going through, and his lovely wife and 3 lovely kids.
Yeah, and they are at the front and heart of everything, really. Thoughts with his wife. He was married just less than 2 weeks ago. His 3 very young children as well, and of course parents who've lost 2 sons. He passed away in that car crash alongside his brother. So of course we think of him as a family first. A family man first, but as a footballer, and what I guess he meant to the fans as well. We're seeing a lot of them lay wreaths and flowers. They're hearing the news, and down at Anfield, it's eerily quiet round there. It's unfortunately a club that has suffered imaginable tragedy over the years as well, and have now lost one of their own at just 28 years old. And you can't imagine what the fans must be feeling.
Yeah, listen, as I said before, I don't think it's just Liverpool fans. They will feel a little bit more maybe than others, understandably so. But I think the whole of football comes together in situations like that. And you just think of it, as I said, that, there's some of that he's had. He's probably going into the prime of his career. He's just won, the league title with Liverpool, the Nations League with Portugal. He's married 2 weeks ago. And I think it probably just shows us all, doesn't it, how quickly life can change. And you think, what if somebody's had, what a time he's had, him and his family. Then you get this, devastating news that his parents, his wife, friends, and family have had in the last sort of few hours or so. You can't even comprehend it, really. And it probably makes us all step back a little bit, and take things in about how important or how unimportant certain things are. Maybe football in itself is really. And we all get, at times, myself included, we get passionate about the game, we get heated about the game. But at times like this, you just think, why, what for? And you think of, this, what's happened to him, what it's going to mean for, the people around him.